I got a lot of meltdowns, new ones too, because they've
That
been
was
melting
Rachel
down.
Zeglar's meltdown. That was
Rachel
pretty,
Zeglar.
crazy.
Now, we could talk.
Weird.
Let's talk about Disney for a minute. Disney. So Disney seems to be reining things back in. I've noticed. Like, imagine a year ago. Do you think they would have told Rachel Zeglar to apologize?
Are we
No.
still sure that it was Disney and not just her management, though? I want to.
It had to have been Disney.
You sure it's Disney?
I think
Because
it's
that's the
Disney.
thing.
Point.
Well,
It's a good
Disney's
point.
Has
back
Disney
on
made
track.
anybody else do it? Have they made Mark Hamill come out and do it? Have they made Pedro Pascal? Have they made any of their other lackeys come out and do it?
Dude, those
I'm not
guys,
trying to be-
are those guys tied up in a $300 million movie with Disney right now that hasn't?
No, but here's my point to that. She has absolutely zilch coming up afterwards. So to me, that came off as somebody in her own camp saying, you have to go out there and do something. And it was written by somebody probably in her publicity department. I don't think Disney gave as much of a shit as those people did. But you could be right. My point is I don't see anybody else involved with Disney productions, especially all those Avengers who came out and did that video, that cringe ass video. Don't see them coming out, and you don't see Mark Ruffalo saying anything like that.
He doesn't have anything coming up though.
How do you know? He's supposed to probably be in the next Avenger films.
Yeah, but
Robert
those are
Downey
years
Jr.
off.
was. Robert Downey Jr. isn't. He was in that cringe ass video.
Yeah, when would be the next movie that would have Mark Ruffalo in it?
Not just Mark Ruffalo. All the rest of them were in there too, dude. That's my point. Right? Like, I'm just saying.
That won't be till Fantastic Four, and that hasn't even started filming yet. But this movie comes out in March.
Fantastic Four is almost done.
But they're still being filmed, Tom. That's not coming out for a while. Snow White
Next
comes
year.
out in March. Yeah, it ain't coming out next year. We'll see that when I believe. I'll believe that when I see it. They haven't even released a trailer other than that little 20-second science thing that they gave during San Diego Comic-Con.
It's their big summer movie. I mean, yeah, it might get moved because of Superman, but
I don't think
either
that's
way.
happening. But they're back on X too. Did you see this?
Yeah.
Disney's returned advertising to X, and it's funny because remember Elon Musk was like, "F you, Bob Iger, go f yourself." Remember that? Well, didn't they come with their tail between their legs coming back?
Well, a lot of people kept on saying, "Oh my God, Elon's going to drive Twitter into the dirt," and here we are, and it's still thriving. So, yeah, they got to come back. There are not enough people on Blue Sky to keep them viable.
Yeah, I wonder what they're going to do. So all those people that are going to Blue Sky are going to come back.
Oh, of course they are.
Yeah, here we go. Steph posted this.
You're not going to kill Twitter. It's like trying to kill YouTube.
Here's there's Steph right there.
Hi.
Hey. We're just going to play that. You posted this on Twitter. I know it's in your full video, but I couldn't find this on her Instagram, this thing.
Oh, she posted it to Snapchat.
Oh, is that where this is from?
Yeah, it was a Snapchat. I got it. So she's got like a ton of fan accounts, right? So they pull everything that she puts out and they put it on their fan accounts. So that's where I got it. I think I have the full one. Hold on. Because I chop it up.
Yeah, this is really good. Like this is why that apology she put out is such shit. Like it's full of shit.
For Kamala Harris. Vote for Kamala Harris. And it's actually non-negotiable. Come on. And if you disagree with this sentiment, just hit the unfollow button. I don't need your business. Thanks.
Oh. Disney sure does need it though.
Yep.
Disney sure does need it.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Even though I am an actor and being on the spot is quite literally my job, I get very nervous and my palms start to sweat. So we're gonna have to check at the end of the video just how sweaty my palms get.
Weird.
Congrats, babe. Stooped to a whole new level of low.
When Disney hired...
She's so butthurt.
I know.
That's somebody who realized somebody sat her down and said, "Listen, honey, there's a lot like other people have bigger money here, so you're gonna apologize."
Yeah,
like I think she was forced to, whether it was her team or somebody, they forced her, said, "You're doing this."
Steph, do you have the posts that she wrote on her Instagram that aren't this? The other ones that she put out where she was talking about, or where she had her meltdown? Can you pull those up? Because you're right, Sean. This is somebody else wrote this because you can tell by the grammar and the sentence structure.
Yeah.
Like this actually has good sentence structure.
This is
and,
PR.
Yeah,
101.
proper grammar.
Yeah, I'm
like,
not arguing that part.
Mhm.
I'm just saying that I'm not necessarily going to pin on Disney
you
yet.
could be
Like,
right,
look,
Tom. But we'll never know. 'Cause
like I'm
she's
not going
never
to give them
say.
enough credit yet, Flash. That's more what it is. They
Just,
got to
like,
prove to me a little bit more first.
Remember this? How this looks? Very nice and clean. And now look at the broken ass English that she has for this shit. Like, this is some of the worst. And she tries to pass herself off as like a very educated. Like she's so full of shit. She's so full of herself. But when you read this, she looks like a damn fool.
Well, and the reason why I'm wondering if it's more so to do with her management and whatnot is because she has, like I said, zilch coming up after Snow White. She has nothing on the docket. And
Yeah,
she's
right
doing
now,
this
right now she's promoting Spellbound, which is a Netflix animation,
Yeah.
and then after that she has Y2K, and that's it. She's
Yeah,
got
and that's
nothing in
set to
in
bomb.
production, nothing.
And she's doing this Romeo and Juliet play right now. Like the difference between somebody like that doing a play when you have nothing coming up compared to like Tom Holland, where he was doing it like in between gigs and while he was waiting for the Spider-Man stuff to get sorted out. That's a little bit different. Her doing this is more like she has nothing else to do. Like
Yeah.
she's not working. That means she has nothing coming up. Like this is it. Like as of right now, unless her next two movies hit big, which I don't think they're going to, because that Y2K movie looks like it's going to bomb too. I mean, yeah,
Listen to this
she's probably
sentence.
gone and done.
This is how I've always pinned her to be a moron. This is some of the worst shit. I shouldn't be this shocked, but I am. I'm heartbroken for my friends who awoke fear this morning. I awoke
Just remember,
fear this morning.
90% of the people that agree with her live around that area too.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
forget about that.
Given her the age cohort she's in, this is actually fairly coherent. So
It is. It really is. Like she's like what 24, 23?
yeah, this might as well be
If that,
Shakespeare.
yeah.
She's very young, and people that are that young, they're used to
Most people her age at 24 are already done with their bachelor's degree.
they're like, but they trauma dump. I mean, there's a whole app for that. It's TikTok. They get on there and they trauma dump. They basically do this, but like sitting in their car talking to their phone. So this isn't like anything unusual for like people her age.
She's a mean bitch, is what
She is. She really
And,
is. Yeah.
You could. She strikes me as like. So I'm gonna guess she probably got a drama theater degree, which is already a huge red flag right there, because those people just live on this shit. But you really saw it with Gina when she was canceling Gina, talking about how she hopes Disney calls her for the Card Dune.
I don't even know if she
recasting.
had time to go to school. She's been working now for the last 5-6 years ish.
I
I'm
think
curious.
She got cast in West Side Story when she was like 17.
I was gonna say that was
Yeah.
I'm curious
Yes,
whether
sir.
or not she, what she said when she became a part of the strike as well didn't affect her. Like, if I'm going to dress up in this dress, for every minute I should get paid for every minute streamed, or whatever that stupid thing was that she said. Like, she's almost fighting with both.
She went to a
sides in doing
Catholic.
that.
She went to a Catholic all girls college, so not a college, but it was like a place that prepares you for college. Immaculate.
prep
I went to
Conception
one of
High
those
School.
places too, and I didn't turn out like that.
Yeah, but she didn't even go to college. I thought she did. Most of them go and get like a theater.
Then
degree.
she's either acting out because she didn't like to go to school there or something. Because yeah, you would think somebody with that kind of an upbringing would turn out better than this.
Well, I think that like ever
She's
since
pro
she was,
Hamas
ever
too,
since she
though.
was like
course
plucked
she
out of
is.
obscurity, right? Ever since she was hired for West Side Story, people have just been gassing her up. That's what I think. People have been gassing her up. She's been
Oh yeah,
acting
She's never had a
completely and
hit
totally
movie.
entitled since her career started.
She's never had a hit movie.
no,
though.
you're
That's
100% right, Flash. And I brought this up a few times now. It's like if it wasn't for the fact of who she was and that we live in the era we live in now, her career would have been done like 2 movies ago. Like she never would have even got the Hunger Games. Like she got kicked off of Paddington, and they can try and give us any story they want, but you're getting kicked off of a 3rd movie in a low tier franchise.
Mm-hmm.
That means your career is done. And they reshot so much shit now for Snow White. Their new
Yeah.
reported budget is $270 million. So you could probably tack another 100 or better onto that.
Oh, it's
I
way
bet.
more than that.
Oh, I
But she
guarantee
did it
yeah.
to herself. Like she's been so insufferable since she came onto the scene, you know, attacking Gina Carano. She attacked J.K. Rowling a lot. She went after Jeremy Renner. Like she's and after she went after Jeremy Renner, she's like, "Can I play Hawkeye? Hire me to play Hawkeye." Like she's just been so insufferable for a really, really long time.
Wasn't there something else she said that somebody was saying that might have been a crack at Sean or what's his name? Zach Levy.
Oh, Zachary Levi?
Yeah, Zachary Levi.
Yeah, like she shared a post from she shared a post on her stories. I thought I put it on Twitter, I can't remember. But she shared a post from her stories that said like I hope guilt hits you like a bolt of lightning for supporting like Donald Trump. And I was just like, was that a dig at Zachary Levi?
She's the same one who dropped the pro-Palestine thing on the trailer for Snow White when her co-star is